All right, so recapping Game 2 yesterday. Yankees are down 2-0 now, heading back to the Bronx. Not an enviable position to be in, that's for damn sure. But if anybody can come back, it's the Yankees. I mean, not only did they do that in 1996, but the Red Sox did it to them when they were down 3-0 in ALCS and took the next 4. So these things do happen. I'm not saying it will, but they have. So I'm not leaving out hope just yet. The team has gotten to this point, it's gotten so far. I do not expect them to be swept. We've got Cole and Nestor Cortez going in the next 2 games, so they could very well tie this series. But we'll see what happens. But I have a bunch of questions, like, after observing the game yesterday, and again, it reminded me of a Cole outing with Severino because he pitched really well, and one bad pitch doomed him to the home run to Alex Bregman. 3-run home run. Okay. And he also, like Cole in a lot of situations, he did not get enough run support. The Yankees scored 2 runs both games, Game 1 and Game 2. So their bats are sleeping. And, Harrison Bader can't do it all, okay? And the fact is he's going to have 0 for days like he did yesterday. We need the rest of the lineup to kind of balance things out, okay? With the exception of, a couple other guys, like Rizzo's got a home run in this series, and Judge got a home run last series, but with the exception of that, and Gleyber Torres, they're not really doing anything. All these guys, and almost home runs don't count. I know Judge hit one last night. It got caught at the wall, but that doesn't mean anything. It's caught at the wall. So, the run support is not there. Tyon was decent. He could have gone a little bit further. Severino was solid yesterday. Bullpen's kind of, doing its thing as well. The guys that we can at least rely on, like Lasagna and Wandy and Holmes and, a couple other guys too. So, but my question is, where the hell is Herman at? Domingo Herman. We haven't seen him at all. Why is he not in there throwing multiple innings? He's got good stuff. He knows how to get dudes out. Doesn't have to be a power arm, but where is he? Where in the world is he? It's one of my questions that I'm really curious, and I want to know what you folks think. But again, if we're not going to get run support, then we have to really be tightening down the hatches on the pitching side. He's one of these guys who can help, I think. And he's on the freaking roster, so they might as well utilize him instead of overusing other guys. So, I wonder what the thought process and the logic behind it. Is that a Boone thing? Is that a Boone and Cashman analytics thing? Is that strictly I have no idea. That's why I'm not levying the responsibility on one particular person, because it doesn't make any sense. Just like I'm not going to say great play Peraza while at the same time bashing IKF, who wasn't even in the game. So many people were doing that yesterday. It didn't make any sense at all. But I don't see the point in that. But it is what it is. The other observations: this lineup is not working to count enough. Okay, if you guys had gotten, if they had gotten past, worked the count a little bit more on Verlander and even Framber Valdez last night, even though his off-speed stuff is nasty, and the Yankees clearly have a problem hitting off-speed pitches. Okay, we need more contact hitting in this lineup. There's no doubt about it. Okay, and people who can hit off-speed stuff. And his off-speed stuff is disgusting. But both of these guys are throwing stuff that ends up not being a strike. It looks like a strike, but ends up not being a strike, and the Yankees swing and miss. They struck out 30 times in the first 2 games. 30 freaking times. Oof, not good. That's not good. And unfortunately, I have to say there's no role at this point. There's no room for Matt Carpenter. He just doesn't. He hasn't had enough time to get himself back into his groove, get his mojo back, and and I'm not even sure playing in the last series in Texas would have done it either. But it might have given us a little bit of a better idea as to whether to keep him on this roster or not. He struck out every single time he's been at bat. So, and it's only been like 4 or 5 at bats, but it's enough to show that it's not working right now. So, and it's unfortunate. I feel bad for the guy. Because I know he wants to do well and all that stuff, but again, and we're also, the Astros are beneficiaries of some shit calls by the umps too at the plate. So I'll give them that, but I can't really blame the umps for everything because the Yankees haven't done anything with runners in scoring position really. Nothing. That's not the umps' fault. That's their fault, right? And like I said, they can tie this series with Cole and Cortez back at home. They've been really good at home. They have momentum there. So today's an off day. Today's ALCS Game 3. They're tied 1-1. So we'll recap that tomorrow. And obviously I'll have the lineup out and any other type of breaking news that comes out. You'll get it. You'll get it. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet, because I'm going to keep filling you in on everything. So, And also welcome new members. A couple of members joined the 161 family last night as well. So I'm happy to see it. Actually, I think I have. Who was it here? So this is the list of the crew right now. All right, RC from NYC. Welcome, brother. Matt Singh. Dev Finch, Texas Buckeye 1953, Burfier CT, and Coffee Cat with the K. Welcome, gang. Enjoy the bonus content, and we're going to keep it going one way or another. Everybody get the live streams, everybody get the videos. No change in that. But the membership, obviously, you get more perks. So I thank you all. And, again, let me know what you think. Well, if I'm doing, and I've said this before, and I've said it multiple times, if they're going to have Praz on the roster, play the kid. You saw what he did last night. 2 great plays. He flowed perfectly with Gleyber Torres as well. So I would start him at shortstop while Gleyber Torres is at second. I put IKF at third. Okay? Yes, Donaldson's defense is elite at third base. He's shown that multiple times this year. But so is IKF's defense at third base. And he's more of a contact hitter, puts the ball in play more. And we need that stuff right now. They're in a rut because, again, Judge isn't doing anything. Torres isn't doing anything. John Donaldson isn't doing anything. Stanton's doing okay. Can hit here and there. But, again, he's not, bashing the ball either, which I thought and hoped he and Judge would. But it's really hard to criticize these guys when they're facing Verlander and Framber Valdez. They shut pretty much everybody down. So it's hard to hit these guys. So I'm hoping that Cole and Nestor are just as hard to hit over the next 2 games. But, again, the question is, where the hell is Domingo Germán? And to the offense, please work the count, guys. Okay? Please lay off bad pitches, swing the good ones, and move guys over. Let's play some more small ball, please, guys. Yeah. So I think a day off today will help refresh these guys a little bit, their bodies and minds, and I think they'll come back. Yankee Stadium's going to be hopping tomorrow. We know that. So, again, let's get these guys back. Give me your feedback, gang. Let's get into this.